Hey you guys, what's going on? Shaquan here from SLFX Trading, and in today's video I am going to be talking about two different financial markets. The first market that we're going to get into is cryptocurrency. The next one that we're going to get into is going to be two stock picks from Sain. You guys, the reason why I'm giving you guys quality content this year, as you guys noticed, we looked at stock market already, we looked at Forex already, and now we're looking more into cryptocurrency as well too, is because you guys, this is the year to diversify your portfolio, and it's a beautiful way to move your money around so that it's not in just one basket. You guys, leverage your funds out, whether you're a trader or an investor. It's okay to just be a trader, and that's fine. However, there will be times when you want long-term plays, right? Long-term money that makes money while you sleep. You know, I love trading Forex, but I also love investing in the stock market. And I also like holding cryptocurrency as well too. These are going to help me leverage my plays as I get older. I'm understanding that Forex are my short-term plays. Some currency pairs I can trade long-term for months or years. However, the stock market is really for longevity for when I retire. So I have that mindset already, right? And it's okay if you don't have it. Maybe you're trying to get there. And this is why I'm doing the videos the way I am doing them this year. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first crypto. The first one that we're going to get into is Bitcoin. Now, I've been following Bitcoin for some years now. As a matter of fact, a few of my first time videos on YouTube here years ago was actually crypto. It was Bitcoin and Ripple. You guys, I wasn't as seasoned as I am now. And now that I have my footing in the ground, you guys, I use my same analysis on every single financial instrument that I trade or invest in, right? However, the lingo is different. The buy-in is different. The risk is also different. And how much you need to invest or trade is actually different as well too. What I will say is that I do understand that Forex is less risky. The reason why I'm saying that is because you can start with $10. You can start with $100, but you can't really do that all the time when you're investing long term or when you're doing options in the stock market. You will need a little bit more money, right? Especially if you want your money to go a longer way. But we can also say that for Forex as well too. But like I said, different lingo, different buy-ins, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Here on Bitcoin, what I'm noticing is that we've had a really great surge, right? I think anyone looking at Bitcoin can understand the market has been pushing up, but we've had a pullback as well too. Remember, you guys, things can't keep going up. You have to anticipate pullbacks. The reason why pullbacks or retracements in the market are very important is because they allow people to get in. They allow investors to participate. The market wants you to participate. That's why they have pullbacks, right? So what I'm noticing here is the market is sitting here at the price above $27,608 just to round off. As we can see, the pullback is testing that area, right? It's testing the candle on that exchange rate. So if price stays above here around 27,600, if it can stay above that price, you guys, Bitcoin can keep going up. It could go back up to $42,176 and even top around 46,000. Okay, so really quick analysis. And if that doesn't happen, you guys, it just means the market's going to drop again, which is going to give more investors a chance to participate at a lower price, right? But because there's such a demand for price, there's a pullback. This is the time to kind of buy some, hold it. If it pulls back some more, buy some more. You don't have to have a full amount to buy the coin. You can trade it or you can invest some funds into it. So it's up to you from here. The next one that we're going to look at is going to be Ripple. Now, I had a student who asked me about Ripple. She was looking at this on a lower time frame, and she asked if it would be a good time to buy. Now, when she asked, price was actually trading up around here, around the 34-35 cent area. I said, there may be a pullback between 28 cents and 31 cents. We got that pullback. The reason why that pullback is very important is because you have to go up to a higher time frame, right, to see why price pulls back the way it pulls back. I'll go up now to show you guys. So looking at it on a higher time frame, right, we had this rejection candle here around 17 cents. In my mind, if price wanted to continue higher, especially after, and let me zoom in, especially after this bullish inverted hammer as well too, then price needs to prove it can stay above 17 cents, right? And this big bullish candle may be the confirmation that it can, but we have to expect some pullback, because once again, the market wants you to participate at cheaper prices. Okay, so if you're thinking about investing in Ripple, this might be the time for you to do so. If you feel like it may be going down more, sit in your hands and let's see if it goes down more, right? Because the next price point that it could come back down to can be 10 cents. So we'll see what happens from here. You can grab some Ripple if you feel like it's going to be secure in the future, or you can sit on your hands if you feel like there's going to be a little bit more drawdown and you can grab it cheaper, or you can choose not to participate. Maybe you want to participate in another coin. Once again, you guys, it's really up to you. Last crypto we're going to look at is going to be Litecoin. Now, I'm looking at it on the weekly time frame. We're just going to stay here for a quick second. Now, there's 5 days and 4 hours before this weekly candle closes, right? So because there's 5 days and 4 hours before this weekly candle close, I don't really want to do anything with Litecoin. I actually would like to invest more in Litecoin, especially if it proves it can keep going down, right? And I'm thinking maybe it can come back down into like the 80-cent area. We'll see how it goes, right? But I'm gonna drop down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see the pullback right now. But let's really look at it, what's going on. So this was the last pullback that we had in December, before Christmas time frame. Then price pushed up, made a higher high, higher low, then it pushed up. But as you can see, we're testing around 94-cent area. So this could just be a pause in the market before it goes up, or maybe this is the last true higher high, higher low, higher high here. Price might tumble over to hit that 60-cent area, but we don't know. But at the moment, because there is a really good surge for crypto, you guys, once again, like I said, you can buy some right here at a cheap price. Hopefully it goes up higher. Maybe it comes down lower, but it's not bad if you just grab some for the future if you think and find that there will be more value for this crypto in the future. Once again, you guys, it's up to you, but this is how you can buy at cheaper prices, whether getting on the wave or not, right? So there's a difference between getting in on the wave and then being a person who's just in because you're new. See, let me show the difference, right? Some people can just be new traders who are getting in on the wave. The wave just basically means you're buying the hype. The hype ends eventually. Or you could have been, analyzing price charts for quite some time, looking at cryptocurrency. You're not getting in because of the wave. Maybe now you're trying to get in because of a strategy or logic, right? Or you just want to test your skills. But if you keep thinking price can go up because of the green candles without the understanding of price movement and price pulling back, then at the moment, you're just not knowledgeable enough to understand the pullbacks, but you will be, right? It just takes time and practice makes money, okay? So with that being said, you guys, figure out what your play is for here. We stay above $94, price can push up higher. Price go lower, maybe $60 is the next wave to go down. All right, so that's how you can buy less. Now let's get into Chris Sain's play. If you don't know who Chris Sain is, you guys, he is an options trader. He is also an investor in the stock market. And I love the way he's very knowledgeable and he's very fruitful and he's very giving with his stock option plays. And he's very giving with his knowledge in the market, right? He comes on every single day to drop some bomb knowledge on stock plays. And there are a few that I've gotten in on and I've been making really good money on. And I don't just throw people's names out there unless I check them out, right? And go to the charts myself. So let's go ahead and let's hit it. NEO is one of his plays. NEO is an actually good company, right? It's rivaling up there with Tesla. Now, I'm not talking about in dollar amount, but tech-wise, they're thinking this thing can rival. Now, once again, you could just buy because of hype or knowledge, right? Let's do both, okay? Sometimes when there is hype in the market, you want to see what the hype is about because you can make some quick dollars in the market. And that's all good and that's fine, right? But Chris said NEO is going to hit $65. You guys, yesterday, NEO hit $65. But here's the question. Is it time to buy or sit on your hands if you're riding the NEO wave? I say sit on your hands. One of the reasons is because now we've made a new high. Now, let's talk about it. If you want to be the person to say Shaquan price could go higher, I'm going to go ahead and invest now. That's great. But what about the pullback, right? If there is a pullback, and more than likely sometimes there is a pullback, what you could do is buy a few shares now. when price pulls back, buy more at a cheaper price, a discounted price. And here's how we look at it. Right now, the last low or higher low now was around $38, and I'm just going to round it 30 cents. We want price to stay above it, right? So you have a nice range between 38.30s and $47.90. So let's say price does pull back between one of these numbers. Then this is the chance for you to load up on this stock. But let's go higher and see if there's more information, right, that we could use. I'm going to say, you guys, it's still around the same areas, okay? This time might be a little bit higher at $47.95. But either way, you guys, this could be a really good chance to sit on your hands, push some money into your broker account, and wait for price to pull back. So that way, when it does pull back, you have the money in your funds, you'll have the funds in your account, and you'll be ready to push the money out. So that's just my take on NEO. Another one that he just gave out was Apex Technology. Looking at Apex Technology, I can see why he gave this stock out. So as I'm looking at it, I'm noticing the first thing. Price has made a higher high at $17.98, and it pulled back. Once again, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is price giving you a chance to get in at a cheaper price versus getting in at a higher price. This is why anytime you invest or you trade, whichever one you do, it requires patience. So with that being said, price came back down, tested around not $12.70. And all I mean, you guys, I'm not saying that price got that low. All I'm saying, you guys, is when price is attached to a price or an exchange rate, or in this case, a price for a stock market, all I'm saying, you guys, is that when there is a candle attached to a price, right? In our case, because we're a technical analyst, we have to look at the information that the candle is showing us, because that's the information that the business is putting out there, right? The fundamentals of it, the news, the buyers, the sellers. We got to look at what they are doing. So when price came back, it tested it again, pushed back up, pushing price higher, came back, tested it again. Now we're trading around $16.45 or 48 cents, you guys. So if price pushes up higher back to $17.98 and then higher, then you just know that there is a demand for this company, and we want to keep buying with the demand. Okay, so if you feel like price is too high at this point, we can wait for another pullback. I would say we could get another pullback between $15 and maybe 15 to 15.20s, 25 cents area around there. But once again, you guys, it depends on you. You can buy right now if you feel there'll be a surge up, or you can wait and just wait for a more slight pullback, okay? But I'm liking this company that he picked. I like it a lot. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Now keep in mind, you guys, I train weekly on price charts. As a matter of fact, tonight I'm going to be on Instagram showing you guys, especially for my Forex traders, how to choose currency pairs that relate to you personally, okay? It's cool to just say, hey, let me pick this pair because so-and-so is trading it. Even at the stock market, let me trade this pair or this stock because so-and-so said it's a good stock to trade. But how does it relate to you? How do you know it's going to be a good pick for you in your portfolio? How are you going to be able to relate and to use it? Is it something you're just going to trade and look at when the other person looks at it? Or is it going to be something that you're going to keep in your portfolio and keep adding funds to it or keep taking trades on it? Are you going to be able to understand the movement of that pair? Are you going to be able to understand what that pair gives you as far as money or even losses in case you do lose? Because all of us do lose. So if you want to understand more, you guys, make sure you guys are following me on my Instagram at the Shaquan Lopez, my name, you guys. And I will see you guys tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we'll rock out for an hour there. Okay. So many blessings to you guys. Have a safe trading and investing week. Talk to you guys later.